Hello and good evening. How you doing? Hope you're well wherever you're watching from. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate you. Appreciate your eyeballs and your ear holes. Eyeballs and ear holes. That's what we do here. Right, tonight, Gosh is back. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I realized, wait, that's the name of the track, bruh. So Gosh is back. Which is great because maybe a couple of months ago he obviously said that he was going to step down because he had some personal stuff going on and obviously left Bantai Records. I said it from time ago when this happened. I feel like he left Bantai Records because either he was pushed out or because he just didn't agree with like the methods of them doing things, or thirdly that he just realized that they were all trash. I don't know what it was, but anyway, Gosh is back, so no more talking, more watching. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Run it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Stage पे से बुतरो तो हो mic drop. All lights on. My gosh, oh my gosh. लड़कियाँ चिल्ला रही, oh my gosh. Wanna hold my nuts. Hey. This game में मेरा नाम की डरता पहले दिन से मालूम मेरा मामूली लड़का बचपन से सीखा है सबसे आपसी झगड़े तुम्हारे में सुलझा नहीं सकता बाकी लेवल ठुकरा के बियर साइन करा मैं वो करता नहीं ब्रो अगर छाट पे रखता केयर लोड़ा साइन करा नहीं सकता बाकी लेवल ठुकरा के बियर साइन करा मैं वो करता नहीं ब्रो अगर छाट पे रखता केयर लोड़ा साइन करा को साइड नहीं मगर शुक्रिया ब्रो मुझे काबिल समझा मैंने करा किसी को डिस नाम आया बीच it is what it is हो रखा वायरल में how can I miss thanks for the promo I take no offense इन जैसे सैकड़ों और हम जैसे एक दो तुम चाहे जो कह दो do not give a shit पहले से मैं तो फील करा like J Cole they act like two legends cannot coexist damn I ain't in a beef and all of that फिर भी चाहिए तो मिल जाना on the map लोग बन रहे stands up मेरे I'm leaving autographs on the starter cap मत बुलाना
Damn! All right. Gosh, bro, you come back with some. You come back and you've addressed some shit, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you posted it, and here we go. There's the address. Oh, I love it, man. Love it. Yes, Gosh, bro. Like, love it.
Now my beach, it is what it is हो रखा वायरल में how can I miss thanks for the promo I take no offense इन जैसे सैकड़ों और हम जैसे एक दो तुम चाहे जो कह दो do not give a shit पहले से मैं तो फील करा like J Cole they act like two legends cannot coexist damn I ain't in a beef and all of that फिर भी चाहिए तो मिल जाना on the map लोग बन रहे stands up मेरे I'm leaving autographs on the starter cap
People become about stands. I'm leaving autographs on the starter caps. If you don't get that reference, maybe you should go and do a bit more hip-hop and listen to a bit more rap from back in the day, you know? If you don't get it.
Pulana next to ever my paradise lane, may take it for a fact. The only time that I ghost is when I fuck a bitch and now I never call her back. Oh my gosh, stage पे से बुतरो तो हो mic drop.
And the thing is, right, can we just get that clear on the KL Odasan track? Krishna didn't necessarily say that Gosh Ghost wrote the track. He's just saying because the track was different than what Emiway does, a little bit better. That's why Krishna was like, it was more of a diss towards Emiway rather than anything towards Gosh. You know what I mean? If anything, like Gosh said, it was a compliment to him. Like, you know, to think, like, you know, for Krishna to be able to think that Gosh can write that good, you know, he's like, yeah, thanks, man. But, you know, that whole thing, it was never against Gosh. Like, it never was because, you know, like I said, there was no offense there towards Gosh. It was just saying, like, you know, that track was a little bit better than half decent from Emiway. That Krishna was like, yo, fucking hell, this ain't like you. Who fucking Ghost wrote your lyrics? Again, more of a compliment. But I think Gosh realized that, to be honest, and I think he's probably hitting out at both in a way.
All lights on, my gosh, oh my gosh, लड़कियाँ चिल्ला रही, oh my gosh, wanna hold my nuts, hey. My gosh, oh my gosh, stage पे से बुतरो तो हो mic drop. All lights on, my gosh, oh my gosh, लड़कियाँ चिल्ला रही, oh my gosh, wanna hold my nuts, hey. You crossing Jesus, you get crucified, and I can see the suicidal euthanasia.
Wait, bro, wait a second, he's about to rip it up.
Hey. You crossing Jesus,
You crossing Jesus, you get crucified. Nice.
You get crucified and I can see the suicidal euthanasia. Me and you surviving, living in my shadow. Don't rap messiah, I'm the rap messiah. Gonna stack up high and no one close to me. Leave them choked, release you, gotta smoke with G. People change, different color chains, I'ma put them in the place, no OCD.
Nice. What a line.
You gotta smoke with G. People change, different color chains, I'ma put them in the place, no OCD. Gaush level kabhi chhu bhi nahi pata, wo cough mein wo bahut sade par wo dur khade cover your lord. I'm the prodigy, but you couldn't stop me. I all and it's just like I ain't got shooters around me. The confidence up in a time to see your body get locked in a coffin like I'm a juice and I got me a smart. You cannot beat the fucking you just armies. Not gonna shoot at the cover. I gotta prove that I'm godly, you little bitch. My gosh, oh my gosh.
Like when Gosh switches to that fast flow, like that's good. But again, look, I'm gonna say it right now, right, for people who are not understanding, like fast rapping is not great flow. Okay, that's just one flow. I've said this in probably the last couple of videos that I dropped. Like, it's not about the speed of delivery. It's about how the artist uses his voice as an instrument to ride the beat, to switch up in between the beats and the bars. You know, that's what flow is. And the more, like J Tricks, I keep going back to J Tricks, right? Still pissed off about that list, but I keep going back to J Tricks because the way that he switches up his flow within a track, that's flow. Do you know what I mean? He's got flow. He's got like a variety of flow. Gosh has got a couple of stages that he switches, but obviously the predominant flow from Gosh is the fast rapping. And look, it's good, but then someone did mention in the comments that, you know, his enunciation is not as good. So sometimes he's slurring words. But look, it goes nicely. People can still understand it. And, you know, 50 Cent used to slur words or used to say words differently when he first started rapping after he got shot, because that's just, you know, obviously he got shot, but I'm just saying, like, you know, there's no real sort of, like, you know, precedent that you must enunciate. Like, yeah, okay, you must say the words at the very least so we understand what you're trying to say. But yeah, Gosh was the best to come out of Bantai Records, by the way, and I think he's done the right choice of leaving.
Stage पे से पुत्र तो हो mic strong. All lights on. My gosh, oh my gosh. लड़कियाँ चिल्ला रही, oh my gosh. Wanna hold my nuts, hey. बुरे पक में पूछने की बात नहीं, हाल में ही नो दूर रहा, गेम से नहीं लड़ा तो सुपान अपनी तरह की देखिए चढ़ने आते गवार, कभी भी तका नहीं दिया किसी को मान ले बात, अकेले खड़ा तू सीने में तो फिर देंगे नहीं भाव, नका पहने थे अपन पति के चेहरे साफ दे देंगे वार, करे साथ जिससे मेरे खिलाफ फेरे के बाहर कभी आमिल तू ले लेंगे जान. बिजनेस में देखे सिर्फ फसाड्स, गरा डिसमिस में खितने से काम है नो स्निच शिट up in this bitch बातें हजार, I'm relentless, I never quit मानता नहीं हार, my hit list अगर विश मांग ले तू आज और ठोक तू जहां पे खुश.
Saying, like, you know, I'm not giving up, but I mean, he kind of did for a couple of months, but again, that just goes down to person. I'm just being pedantic at this point, but no.
Business में देखे सिर्फ फसाड्स, गरा डिसमिस में खितने से काम है नो स्निच शिट up in this bitch बातें हजार, I'm relentless, I never quit मानता नहीं हार, my hit list अगर विश मांग ले तू आज और ठोक तू जहां पे खुश लोग वहां पे बहुत खोलते राज है, दोस्त लोग के बारे, oh no, ये सारे लोग तो के पास है. Smoking these enemies साले चेहरे पे मुझे दिखे अब बहुत इनकी जेलसी जाना बुझ के करे उंगली होपे ने गेस्ट में छोड़ दिया मैं जिन्हें जिंदगी लो.
Then he reverts to that lyrical miracle type speed, which is, look, it's good, but the thing is you got to be able to, like, you know, step outside of that as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do something a little bit different. And the majority of the Gosh tracks right now, they've sort of been kind of on that similar flow. Even though he's had some nice switches in there, he's kind of been on that similar flow. I don't want to say he's like Dax, because he's not like Dax. Because Dax is just straight up trash. But, you know, that's just my opinion, all right? Like, I don't care what your opinion is, or if you tell me I'm wrong, I couldn't give a shit. It's my opinion, so get over it. But, yeah, I want to see a bit more from Gosh.
These enemies साले चेहरे पे मुझे दिखे अब बहुत इनकी जेलसी जाना बुझ के करे उंगली होपे ने गेस्ट में छोड़ दिया मैं जिन्हें जिंदगी लोगों के कहने से गाने सुनने के हंसू बने के जो कि न्यू बेटर भी चाहते काफी बार कभी दिखे ना वो मेरी जगह पे लगा जोर तो जितना कभी रोक नहीं सके ये खोटू में legendary on the epitome something you'd never be. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, stage पे से पुत्र तो हो my.
That beat as well, it feels like it's all over the place. You know, it went from a drill beat to like a sort of like an orchestral hip hop beat. It's just been through a bit too much, and I'm not sure on the reloads and the cocking. I'm not, you know.
All lights on. My gosh, oh my gosh.
Proper drill,
oh my gosh. Wanna hold my nuts, hey. My gosh, oh my gosh. Stage पे से पुत्र तो हो mic strong. All lights on. My gosh, oh my gosh, लड़कियां चिल्ला रही, oh my gosh, wanna hold my nuts, ay.
That was good. That was good. Probably not. I wouldn't say that's Gosh's best track in by any stretch of the imagination, really. But was it good? Yeah. Am I glad that Gosh is back? Yeah, I'm glad. I genuinely am glad. I just hope it doesn't fall into the category of started dissing and whatnot. But I don't think it is. I think this track was just like Obviously, the Oh My Gosh was from Krishna said that in I think it was Lil Bunty, I believe it was. Was it Lil Bunty? And then obviously he addressed the whole this thing being away, and then and then the whole fucking ghostwriting thing, which is good because I think that's the sort of main reason why he dropped this track, just to sort of address that situation, which he did. He didn't back down from it. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Again, he even understands himself. Like he could have just as easily been like, "What the fuck you talking about, you bell end," for example, towards Krishna, but he didn't. He was like, "Oh, okay. Well, the fact that you think I can write that good, then it's a compliment." So I think Gosh obviously just wanted to address that. He didn't really pick a side. He even said at one point that he's not on MY's dick or anything like that, on his dick, but obviously didn't mention by name. Because look, at the end of the day, he's grateful to Bantai Records for giving him that opportunity to join them for a limited time. He got some notoriety. Obviously, I started. Well, that doesn't, my opinion, doesn't really make that much of a difference. But I started noticing Gosh because obviously Bantai Records kept putting his tracks out. But look, I think the guy's talented. Maybe he needs to now it's time to maybe think of putting an EP together. I mean, he's probably already got enough tracks to put an EP together, but even if he works on an album or a mixtape or something, I don't know, he just needs to work a little bit more on his flow, on his style of flow, because it's sometimes it can get repetitive, but that's fine. It gets repetitive, but the good thing is that he does have good lyrics. He does throw in some metaphors, some references, which is quite nice. So, I do appreciate that. But look, let me know what you thought of Gosh's new track. Hit me in the comments and we'll have a chat there. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and I'll catch you in the next one.